Asma, tell us which schools can take part in the Design for Change initiative. Is there a criteria for participation of students and teachers in DFC?
Any child in any part of the world can participate in Design for Change school challenge. One of the very important factors that we've noticed is that it's not just for regular school. We've seen that after schools participate in it, organizations who are associated with children and they work in education space can also participate. So it's for any child and for anybody to participate in the school challenge.
What would you say is the ideal age group for participating children?
The age group for participating in Design for Change is 8 to 14. We have high school students also in some countries taking part in their school challenge. For example, in Brazil, the higher school children takes part in their school challenge. This program is not just for students, it's also for the adults. And we have seen that teachers have taken it up into their processes once they have experienced it, because the process is very contextual. You can directly apply it to anything and everything that you're doing.
Is there any particular time when children can initiate and engage in a DFC project? And is there a registration cost? And I'm wondering, are the DFC projects resource heavy?
Depending on the country's school challenge, the particular school can initiate the process in their own country. It is an open source idea, hence it is readily available. There's no cost involved in participating in the school challenge. A school can register themselves online and then download the material, which is the toolkit and the lesson plan, initiate the process with the children and submit the story back to us.
Do schools find it difficult to integrate DFC with the regular curriculum?
Schools can take up Design for Change in their own time frame. They can decide when they want to take it up. One of the ways that they could do is they can take up the 1 week toolkit into their 1 week school challenge, and they can integrate that into their life skills class or their outreach club, whatever they have as their life skills period in their school. So that's how they can integrate it into their own curriculum.
What if children want to go deeper and beyond the 1 week challenge?
At Design for Change, we have a curriculum that schools can take to take the process deeper. It's a 30-hour curriculum. It's targeted for age group 12 to 13. It comes with a unique assessment tool where a child can then know his progress. It's a self-awareness tool, so a lot of skills that the child hones can be seen across through the assessment tool.
And I'm also curious to know what happens after a school submits a DFC story.
Each country runs their own school challenge. So once this country closes the submission process, the stories then goes through an online jury process. So after the online jury process, the stories are selected and these stories are invited to the national celebration, which the country hosts. And the national celebration is a great time to celebrate the stories. And the top winning story or the top story is then invited to the BDC, the Be the Change conference that happens annually, and the superheroes are again celebrated there.